A lot of people have started feeling like AI is not living up to the hype, and let me tell you why. So what you see on the screen is what's called a hype cycle, and there's one for every major technology and domain. On the left axis, you see expectations, and then on the bottom, you have time. So what happens is every large breakthrough in technology or any domain, it starts out with some innovation trigger. And in our case of AI, it would have been ChatGPT in 2022. And then what happens is people get really excited about it and they say, oh my God, this is going to change everything. It's going to change life as we know it. And expectations start going through the roof. And then eventually what happens is reality kind of settles in and people realize, okay, maybe I was expecting too much, and they stop expecting more and they kind of hit this peak that's called the peak of inflated expectations. Then after the peak of inflated expectations, what you start to see is that people their expectations start to drop over time. As of right now, at the end of 2025, most people would say we're somewhere about right here with where we are with AI, meaning we're definitely heading for the bottom here, which is the trough of disillusionment, and people are really starting to drop their expectations for what AI can do. You're not hearing many people say that AGI is in the near future anymore. Even Sam Altman of OpenAI has backed down from those type of statements. And you're starting to see people's expectations kind of level set and come back down to earth. And then what's going to happen over the next 2 to 4 years is we're going to start going through this part of the hype cycle, which is called the slope of enlightenment. And what happens in the slope of enlightenment is people start to become wiser about how to actually use AI in an intelligent way. Because right now, everybody's trying to use AI for everything. Every software company, every video game, everybody is trying to leverage AI. And we start to understand during the slope of enlightenment that AI is not actually necessary for everything, and it's not even efficient for some things. And we also start to get better technology that may help us have more efficient architectures that don't require as many compute resources or as much cooling. We may be able to use smaller models and use them for more specific use cases instead of trying to use these large models for any and every use case. These are the type of things that happen with any technology, and with AI, it's just the same. And that starts to lead us into this plateau of productivity where we kind of more so hit this sweet spot in the middle of expectations where we're not expecting too much and we're not expecting too little, but it's just right. And we start to really see AI actually take off as far as riding into the sunset. So let me know where you guys think we are in the AI hype cycle. I'm honestly thinking we're starting to be somewhere more in here. I think people are kind of starting to feel like, it was all for nothing. But I know eventually we're going to hit this plateau of productivity and we're going to see AI continue to be a large part of our lives. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think AI is already done? It's only going to be hype from here on out? Or do you think there's a lot more to come?